an aggrieved woman chooses to raise a complaint, chooses to raise an FIR with the police, right? The act says the organization has to cooperate. What does that actually mean when it comes to the nitty-gritty of cooperation?
The first obligation here is to assist the woman in filing a complaint, right? That's the obligation the act puts on you, to say that if the woman wants to file a complaint with the police, the employers are obligated to assist her in that process. So one, the cooperation there is the employer helping the woman file a complaint. So there can be two parallel processes that are happening. There will be one criminal proceeding happening through the police and then the courts, and then there could be a POSH process happening. They can run in parallel. You can have the IC find an individual guilty of sexual harassment and the courts find him not guilty, and that's perfectly fine because there are different standards of proof. The IC follows what is called preponderance of probabilities, which is effectively the chance of something having happened is more than it not, whereas the courts follow a higher standard for criminal matters, which is beyond reasonable doubt. So there can be a difference in finding, and that's perfectly fine. If you fired somebody for sexual harassment simply because the court held him not guilty later, that doesn't mean you need to hire him back or that the process run by the IC is wrong.